okay, all this stuff like digital ownership, innovation and openness, right? By digital ownership, like it still means the same thing, like self-custody, right? I have custody and control over my assets. Like it's not like a decentralized exchange doesn't, like as I told you guys, decentralized exchange doesn't have access to their users' funds, right? They cannot decide like what's going to happen with the user fund. Like it's already written in the smart contracts, all the rules and everything is already there, right? So if user will deposit funds, those funds will be utilized as per system rules, right? Which cannot be changed in most cases, right? Again, innovation and openness. Since everything is built on a public blockchain, the one good thing about DeFi is collaboration, right? Like collaboration is very easy. I'm not sure how closely you guys following DeFi, but if we are building a certain application, you do not know how your application is going to be utilized by someone else, right? Like we have seen an application, like even have built an application which is called aggregator, like Paraswap 1inch, right? So I've been part of Paraswap team as well, and we have built an aggregator which basically uses 25 exchanges, right? So it basically interacts with 25 exchanges in one single transaction and provides user with the best trade or best price. You know, if that particular user wants to do a swap. So like, for example, if user wants to do ETH to USDC, like I want to basically swap my Ethereum to USDC tokens. Instead of going directly to an exchange, I can go to Paraswap. Paraswap basically will figure out the best route for me. And using those 25 exchanges, it will divide my trade in multiple chunks and will execute on each exchange out there, right? So this is one application, you know, this is like one way of collaborating with other products. And you don't have to basically go to any one of them. Like at Paraswap, we didn't reach out to any of the exchange. We simply looked into their smart contract, into their APIs and build our own smart contract, right? So that's the power of DeFi. Like the innovation is massive. Like we have seen massive innovations. We have seen people taking flash loans from Aave, doing swap on quick swap, providing liquidity on certain other exchange, getting some sort of rewards and repaying the loan, right? So all those innovations, like these type of innovations is only possible in DeFi. You cannot do that on CeFi because CeFi systems are not as open as DeFi. So I think I'm not like saying CeFi is bad. DeFi is just an evolution of CeFi, right? We started calling it CeFi, but it's not CeFi, it's finance. DeFi is again finance. It's just next version of what we have in place right now, right? So we are like evolving from a certain system to a new system, right? I'm not saying CeFi is bad or DeFi is good because both, like the overall goal is to achieve a better financial system, which is in sync with human evolution, right? So CeFi was good and is still good because it was in sync with the human civilization, human evolution. But now human evolution is moving towards a different direction. So financial systems has to evolve, and DeFi is that evolution, right? So CeFi is not bad, right? I'm not attacking CeFi. I never do that because I think DeFi is a next version of CeFi, right? And like ultimate goal is to become a financial system. Like in next 5 years, like if we are still calling CeFi, DeFi, and we haven't moved towards the one naming system, which is finance, like I think like that's bad because DeFi should become finance, right? CeFi and DeFi will merge and it will become a finance.